Have you ever wondered how ancient humans knew exactly when to plant seeds and when to harvest, long before calendars or years even existed? Imagine a world with no dates, no weeks, no New Year's Day, no digital screens, no wristwatches. Yet somehow our ancestors knew exactly which days were safe and which were dangerous. They managed empires, planned wars, and predicted seasons with chilling accuracy. Why does a year have 365 days? Why are there 12 months? The answers aren't as simple as you think. They are buried deep within ancient history and cosmic science. Today, we are traveling back to a time when time itself wasn't measured by numbers, but felt by the soul. A quick warning: what you're about to discover might completely change how you look at your watch. If you're ready to unlearn everything you know about time, stick around until the very end. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss a deep dive like this. There's a question that still puzzles historians and scientists alike. How did humans survive before the invention of clocks? Think about it. If you lived back then, how would you know when to meet someone? When to celebrate a birthday, a harvest, or a holy festival? It sounds chaotic, yet life moved on seamlessly. Farmers planted seeds at the perfect moment. Leaders scheduled battles. And all of this happened long before January 1st, year 0001. They didn't talk to the stars, nor did they possess magical powers. They simply learned the language of nature. They tracked the shifting shadows, the phases of the moon, the path of the sun, and the alignment of the stars. What we call measuring time today was, to them, just living in sync with the cosmos. We often assume time officially started on January 1st, 1 AD. But that was just the day humanity tried to trap time in a box. Time had been flowing long before that. When early humans realized they couldn't rely on memory alone, they built the world's first time machines. But they weren't made of gears or microchips. They were made of giant stones and shadows. Take Stonehenge in England, for example. To a casual tourist, it looks like a random pile of rocks. But in reality, it's a flawless, ancient calendar. A 2022 study confirmed that each stone aligns with the sun to track days and weeks, functioning exactly like a modern calendar. Every year on June 21st, the summer solstice, the sun rises precisely through the center of the stones. On December 21st, it sets exactly opposite. Halfway across the world, this cosmic science was happening in ancient India too. The famous Konark Sun Temple in Odisha wasn't just a place of worship. It was a massive time machine. Built shaped like a chariot, it features 12 giant wheels representing the 12 months, and each wheel has 8 spokes, marking the 8 praharas, which are the traditional ancient periods of a day. By looking at the shadow cast on these wheels, ancient people could tell the exact time down to the minute, long before mechanical clocks were even a thought. As humans looked up, they found 2 celestial masters of time, the moon and the sun. The moon cycle, from a thin crescent to a full moon and back to darkness, takes roughly 29 days. This birthed the world's first calendars, lunar calendars. Ancient societies, including the Indian Vedic civilization, designed intricate systems based on lunar phases. Even today, major global festivals like Eid, Diwali, and Lunar New Year are entirely dictated by the moon. On the other hand, the sun offered a steady 365-day cycle. Civilizations like the Egyptians and Romans adopted the solar calendar for its predictability in agriculture. But this created a conflict. A lunar year is shorter than a solar year. How do you sync them? Ancient Indian scholars solved this by creating the luni-solar calendar. Every 32 to 33 months, they added an extra month, an intercalary month, to perfectly align the moon's phases with the Earth's orbit around the sun. It was pure, unadulterated science accomplished with the naked eye. So, how did we end up with the calendar hanging on your wall today? In 46 BC, Roman Emperor Julius Caesar realized their calendar was a mess. Festivals were happening in the wrong seasons, and farming schedules were ruined. He introduced the Julian calendar, establishing a 365-day year with a leap year every 4 years. It set the standard starting from January 1st, 1 AD. Fun fact, there was no year zero, and historical data suggests Jesus Christ was actually born 4 to 6 years before 1 AD. But the Julian calendar had a tiny flaw. It miscalculated the Earth's orbit by just 11 minutes a year. Over 1,500 years, those 11 minutes added up to a massive 10-day error. To fix this, in 1582, Pope Gregory XIII introduced the Gregorian calendar, the one the entire modern world uses today. To correct the error, he literally deleted 10 days from history. If you look at the calendar of October 1582, Thursday, October 4th was immediately followed by Friday, October 15th. Millions of people went to sleep on the 4th and woke up on the 15th. Why 12 months? Why 30 days? It's all cosmic math. The Earth rotates on its axis once every 24 hours, 1 day. The Moon orbits Earth roughly every 29 days, 1 month. And Earth circles the Sun in 365.25 days. During that single trip around the Sun, the Moon completes its cycle roughly 12 times. To account for that leftover 0.25 of a day, we add 1 day to February every 4 years, our leap year. Today, technology does all the heavy lifting for us. But thousands of years ago, ancient sages and thinkers figured this all out just by observing the sky. To them, time wasn't a cold number on a smartphone. It was a living, breathing rhythm. January 1st, 0001 wasn't the beginning of time. It was just a day we drew a line in the sand. Time is a river, quietly flowing at its own pace. We stand on the riverbank, trying to trap it with clock hands and calendars, but the river never stops for anyone. Perhaps time never had a beginning, and it will never have an end. Past, present, and future are just human concepts. In the eyes of nature, time is an eternal loop. What do you think? Is time real, or is it just a construct we made to organize our lives? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-bending stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.